This is my new Dawless Jam Setup. Freebeat. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat. Today's patron shoutout goes to Manfred. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. And yeah, welcome to my new Dawless Jam Setup. So a couple months ago when I decided I wanted to redo the layout of the studio, I busted out this old standing desk that longtime viewers of the channel may remember from back in the old apartment before we moved into this one. And I set up a whole bunch of gear up here, and for the past couple months I've spent time rewiring everything time and time again and trying to get it all set up perfectly, and I think I've arrived at a setup that I really enjoy. And by the way, yes, this is Dawless. There is a laptop here, but this is just for content creation purposes. So recording audio and video, streaming, those kinds of things. When it comes to actually jamming, this does nothing. That's all. This USB cable here just goes into the Zoom H6 when I do want to record something with it. So I guess let me just begin by walking you through everything here. This, by the way, if you see this is a mount for a mic arm. I don't have the arm on it right now, obviously, but yeah, that's what goes there. Anyway, the whole setup revolves around the 1010 Bluebox, which is my mixer. So all of the gear is going into this. As for all of the gear, we've got the Arturia Microfreak, as you can see there. We've got the 1010 Nanobox Razzmatazz right here, a drum machine. We've got the 1010 Nanobox Fireball right here, a wavetable synth. We've got the Roland Verslab MV1. We've got the Behringer Model D, which I actually don't have set up yet. It's the last piece of the puzzle, but I'm actually waiting for a new surge protector that has enough outlets for me to have everything plugged in. So yeah, waiting on that one. But then we've got the Polyend Play Plus over here, which is the main sequencer for everything. And then down here, I don't know if you can see, we've got the Akai MPC Key 37. So the rig itself basically has two different modes, and those are switched on the 1010 Bluebox over here, the mixer. So right now it's in mode A, which means that I'm not using the MPC whatsoever. All of the gear is just going into the Bluebox, and then it's going out to my headphones. In this case, it's first going to the Zoom H6E, which is right over here, which is how I'm recording the audio for this video. And that's mode A. I don't have to use the MPC one at all. It's just everything that's up here. Again, the primary sequencing method here is the 1010, or is the Polyend Play Plus. I'm just sequencing a 4 on the floor kick pattern here on the 1010 Razzmatazz. There you go. That's how that works. Nice and simple. That's mode A. Now, mode B is where all of the gear is still going into the Bluebox, but then one line out of the Bluebox is going into the MPC, and then the line out of the MPC is going back into its own channel on the Bluebox, and then out to the headphones, meaning that all the audio from all of this gear can actually be routed into the MPC for sampling and audio recording and all that stuff. And then I still can hear that back through the Bluebox without any overlap. And that's just due to the routing options in the Bluebox. So very, very handy, super cool to have. And we will be doing more content with that in the near future. But today I figured we would just do a basic jam in mode A, so just the gear on the desk. I'm still getting used to all of this, so go easy on me. I'll probably make some mistakes here. I'm gonna go ahead and load in a sample pack to get started with here. Also keep in mind that yes, we do have drums via the Razzmatazz here and the Verslab. I've found that, at least while I'm starting out and trying to get used to all of this, primarily using drum samples on the Play Plus has been a nice, easy way to kind of just work up to incorporating sounds, drum sounds from the Razzmatazz and the MV1. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, so here on the Play Plus, I'm going to set a scale filter. We'll pick D Dorian, because I always pick D Dorian. I'm going to go to the samples. I'm going to select the first 3 rows. I'm going to hit fill here. We're going to fill it with a beat. We'll just pick a random beat, and we're going to be off and running. It's a good place to start at, I think. Now let's accent that with a snare on the razzmatazz, shall we? This is going to be note C2 on channel 10, which is where I have the razzmatazz set. There we go. And we're going to set these to play every fourth time. Yeah, that should be good. Or every 2 times, yeah, I like that. That's cool. Let's get a melody going. So to do that, I'm just gonna select a new row here, and let's grab a bass from the Microfreak, which I believe is MIDI channel 9. Just gonna double check that. Again, this is very new to me. Yeah, MIDI channel 9, okay? I'm gonna play something in. No, we'll not do that. I'm still learning how all this works, so... Oh, there's your octaves, okay. Okay, let's grab like we're gonna grab maybe some like plucky instrument here on the verse lab. Once it loads. Let's see, what do we want here? Could have sworn there was like a synth pluck category. That'll work. And that's MIDI channel 7, I know that. Okay, we'll just sequence it like this, actually. There we go. Kind of off and running on something basic. I don't hate it. Used a little bit of chance on the little plucky sound there, so it's not going to trigger every step. Let's see, what do we want? Maybe something on the Fireball, which is on channel 11. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna come down and make this track here 64 steps? Yeah. I think I wanted an octave up. That's all right. I'll take it. Let's go an octave up. There we go. Cool. And what's cool is we can still use performance effects on the samples. And obviously I'm still trying to balance out the levels here on everything too. There we go. A little bit extra coming from the 1010 there. Can't resist some finger drumming. There we go. Yeah, fun little session on this Dawless setup. Keep in mind right now I'm on day 2 of this iteration here. I think I'm really happy with where we're at though. The fact that I was able to pull that off on camera with only minor setbacks, I'm okay with that. I was pretty nervous shooting this. I tried a practice session before and it didn't go very well. I just decided to film it because frankly it's important for people to see failures and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of what this channel was founded on, you know, learning as we go. I know a lot of people just hate that. They don't like watching that kind of stuff at all, but I will continue to put out that kind of content from time to time because I do think it is important. Speaking of important, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.